Coming up on Look Today, well, Ballston Spa School District votes on its budget for 2017-2018. I've got details. And Shelters of Saratoga will present its plans for the new building that will house the Code Blue shelter to the planning board tonight. More on that coming up. Plus, we speak to Chad Rabinovitz, the Adirondack Theater Festival. He's here to talk about upcoming programming. Very exciting. It's all ahead on Look Today. Welcome everyone, I'm Jay Hood Jackson, and this is Look Today. Well, in tonight's program, I sit down with Captain David Borton. Now, he's a founder of Sustainable Energy Systems. And guess what? He's here to talk about solar electric boats. I also sit down with Karen Varigny. She's the Assistant Director and Sales Coordinator for the Saratoga Convention and Tourism Bureau. And we're joined by Lori Weiss. She's the local history librarian. And they're here to discuss the Brown Bag Lunch Series. Plus, we've got your weather for the Tri-North counties. But first, these headline stories. Well, in our lead story, we have continuing coverage of our look at education and how New York State budget will affect our local school districts. Well, today, Ballston Spa School District Board of Education approved a proposed budget of $90 million for 2017-2018. Now, the adopted budget reflects a 2.1% increase. The school's budget will be used for a number of different initiatives, including reinstating a full-time orchestra teacher and technology teacher. It also includes hiring a teacher leader to strengthen teacher leadership initiatives. Cool stuff. We were at the school today where we spoke to Joe Dragoni. He's the superintendent of the Ballston Spa School District.
Well, we were fortunate. We saw an increase in foundation aid, about $225,000 over the original governor's proposal. It's about 2.7% total. Something that is something that we were certainly looking forward to. We were happy to receive any increase. It certainly helps things, and it's something that we would hope would happen, and eventually did happen. So we saw that bump in foundation aid, and that's something we were really banking on to make sure that we finished connecting the dots with our revenue side of the budget.
Well, you've heard me say it many times. Joe and his team do an amazing job at the Ballston Spa School District. All right, in other news, well, a permanent home for the Code Blue shelters of Saratoga is in the works. The new building will be constructed starting June on Walworth Street in Saratoga. Now, that's behind the Shelters of Saratoga offices. Well, Executive Director Mike Finacci and his team are meeting with the planning board tonight to discuss plans regarding the programming in the building. Now, Shelters of Saratoga will present the plans, and then at the next meeting, the committee will vote. Well, we spoke to Mike about this.
So tonight's the initial meeting, and if everything goes well tonight, I believe at their next meeting, they will vote on it. So right now, the way our timeline stands, we're still on track and still on pace to hopefully break ground at the end of May, beginning of June.
Switching from news to weather. Well, today saw clear skies, sunshine, and temperatures kind of back in that springtime 50s range. Let's see how the rest of the week is shaping up for a more detailed look at our weather. We're going to head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast.
Well, thank you, Jesse. As we take a look at the first look forecast right now, we're going to continue to watch pretty cool conditions taking control across the region. High pressure will stick in control as we go through the overnight. A couple fronts, so back out to our west, will be lifting our way, eventually bring us some chances of showers and through our Easter weekend. But you can still see some cooler weather, especially as you head further north. We're going to be on the cooler side of things near the high pressure center. That's going to give us nice conditions for a very quick cool down. So we'll see that calm wind, clear skies, low down to 30, and those two ingredients, mostly clear skies, calm winds, are really what we need to cool down quickly. 30 degrees for the overnight low. The good news is shouldn't see any extra cooling due to any wind chill. Now the flip side of that, we'll see mostly sunny, quick warm up as sunshine back out in full force tomorrow. We'll see highs in the lower 60s out the door though. Despite all that sunshine, still chilly out there, 30 to 33 as we walk out the door. And as we take a look at the extended forecast right now. Saturday and Sunday, shouldn't see a complete washout either day for our Easter weekend, but definitely a chance of some showers in the forecast. We'll see that cold front drifting on through on Sunday. You can see just how warm it gets for Easter Sunday, 77 degrees for the high. And as we continue on through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, we'll still see sunshine in the picture, but it will be a bit cooler with daytime highs into the mid-50s. Well, that's it from the Weather Center. Now let's get back to you, Jesse.
Thanks, Brand. Good sleeping weather. Back to the news. Well, the Adirondack Theater Festival in Glens Falls is preparing for a busy summer season. There's a lot of exciting new programming happening at the theater. And the productions are presented at the Charles R. Wood Theater, which is right downtown Glens Falls. Well, we spoke to Chad Rabinowitz. He's the artistic producing director, Adirondack Theater Festival.
Well, that starts off our season on June 21st and runs to July 1st. That's the start of the season, but of course we've got 4 main stage shows. We've got our PB&J Cafe, a dinner theater for kids. We've got a reading series. We've got 2 cabaret events, and all of our main stage shows, all of our events are as exciting as Tesla. I mean, it's I can't wait.
Yeah, we can't wait either, Chaz. Okay, up next, I sit down with Captain David Borton. He's a founder of Sustainable Energy Systems, and he's here to talk about solar electric boats. Plus, I also sit down with Karen Verigny. Now, she's Assistant Director and Sales Coordinator for the Saratoga Convention and Tourism Bureau, and we're joined by Lori Weiss. She's a local history librarian, and they're here to discuss the Brown Bag Lunch Series. You want to catch this. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea, how about join us for an interview? Then give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000. That's all the time we have for this edition of Look Today. Smiling because apparently there's some kind of insect loose in the control room right now. And Dana's having a little bit of an issue with it. So if you hear any screaming in the background, that's Dana, okay? Quick look out to Larry, my friend, who I see at Cumberland Farms every morning at exit 18. Hi, Larry. Janine Stuchin at the Prevention Council. It's her birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Janine. And I always have to give even a second look out to Joe Dragoni and his team at Bolson Spa. They underwrite Tech Talks, the program that we do that's underwritten by CEFCU, the credit union. And every time we go down there, we're inspired by him and his team and what they're doing for education in our community. And last but not least, Facebook. Please go to Facebook. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you'd like to see. Tell us when to be quiet. We don't care. Just talk to us. Tonight on Look TV, it's sold. That's our call-in auction program, Great Estate Jewelry and Coins. And don't forget, tune in tomorrow night for the stories that matter to you. Good night, everybody.